All right, traders, welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use the pivot zones indicator that I have created with the help of AI, of course. In past backtesting, I have found this to be over 90% successful on high market cap, high volume traded assets. It's a greatly desired indicator. So I hope you enjoy this tutorial, which will show you how I use it to make my trades. Let's get started with the replay here. I'm using Google. I'm on the daily, and you will see the ticker begin in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. And in just a bit, we'll see our first buy signal. However, in this case, we're going to ignore that particular buy signal because it does not occur within a pivot zone. So what we're looking for is one of these buy signals to occur within what I call a pivot zone. That will be indicated by the green block. And there we see our first valid buy signal. That is confirmed with a large amount of volume. All right. But in case you missed that first trade, you can see there's a second buy signal. Or let's say you got into the trade and stopped out because you had a tight stop loss. You would then have a second chance to enter this particular trade. Both of these are considered legitimate buy signals, and pay close attention to these. When those buy labels line up inside of a pivot zone, that is definitely your signal to buy or sell. Above, you can see we have a sell signal. Again, that does not occur inside of a liquidity block, so we're going to ignore that. Same with that second one there, ignoring that as well. Now you can see a liquidity block is painted briefly, but a candle did not really stay in that area, so we continue to ignore that. And up here, we'll finally get a valid sell signal. You'll see that liquidity block painted in just a second. And once those candles revisit that area, that is your signal to sell. It is confirmed with high volume, as you can see. So if you would have stayed in that trade during that time, you could have netted anywhere from 25 to 28% profit. We're going to keep following this for a little bit. And here we get another buy signal inside of a liquidity block. Hang tight though. That block disappears. And this is why you got to be a little bit more patient with this indicator, because you want those signals to remain inside of those liquidity blocks. If they do not remain inside of the liquidity block, you do not buy. So in this case, we've got 3 invalid buy signals. And finally, down here, we're going to get a valid buy signal. Once again, that is confirmed by a high amount of volume. So that is your indication to enter when you can and as soon as you can. Again, you're patient for a few days, maybe a few weeks before you make the entry. Somewhere in that area, you would have made that entry and you'd be in this trade on the long side. All right, once again, we get another sell signal that we can ignore because it does not occur inside of a pivot zone. In fact, we get 2 of them here. All right, so you're still in this long unless you're trailing those stops tight for some reason. Another sell signal, but again, we can ignore that. The only reason you'd be out of this trade is if you're trailing those stops and somehow those stops were hit or triggered. All right, you might have sold there because you saw briefly we were inside of a liquidity zone. But again, I tend to wait for my trailing stops to trigger rather than to sell immediately inside of a liquidity zone. We can ignore that next signal and that signal as well. So we're still holding this trade, trailing those stops at a reasonable margin. And somewhere up here, we are going to get a valid sell signal. All right, there's our sell signal. Now we're just waiting for a pivot zone. Oh, that one we ignore. All right. So it must be that next one there. No, that one we ignore as well. Still not inside of a pivot zone. All right. That final one must be the one. Yes. So we're going to wait for it, and you'll see in just a minute, there's your pivot zone. That's a legitimate sell signal inside of a pivot zone. And if you would have held anywhere from that buy to that sell, that's 116% profit, somewhere around 116 to 120% profit. All right, so hopefully that helps you understand how I make these trades using my pivot zone indicator.